Greetings and welcome back to more Slubar versus the Leviathans as the same generation continues. And indeed, hopefully, many and interesting things happen. We have continued our expansion into space. We built some outposts and things, which is good. Everyone likes a bit of outpost building, don't they? We're also building destroyers at long last to expand our mighty and capable fleet. Do we have any construction ships? We do have some construction ships, I think. Science ship. No, both of our construction ships are currently constructing. But we need to sort out a bit of an energy credit deficit. But once we've done that, we'll be in fine shape, I can tell you right now. Very fine shape indeed. Did we finish building another outpost? I'm sure we were going to build one. Was it Beta Corvi here?
Research complete.
Beta Cutie Prima Ballerina. That's where we were going to build a spaceport. We didn't build one. I'm sure we were... Let's build one. We're building one now.
Construction complete.
We're totally building one now. One is being built. I'm sure I started building that before. Somehow, it didn't happen. So maybe I didn't start building one before. And I just thought that I started building one before. We should probably build another one as well. Where's my next, most developed planet? Let's take a look at the surface. That's a pretty well-developed planet. That has potential to be an awesome planet.
Construction complete.
Let's build a spaceport at Splattertack Landing as well. There we go. Where is Splattertack Landing? It is in the Selnock system, part of the core of our empire, very much so. But it's good to have, a few different spaceports standing by, ready to space things up a bit. Space things all around the place. Spaceport? Can we? Did I order a colony ship? I don't remember ordering a colony ship. I don't really want a colony ship.
Construction complete.
I don't think. Do I want a colony ship? I don't think I've got anywhere to colonize. Can we build anything in these? Synchronized defenses. All right, let's build a synchronized defense widget in the spaceport. That's going to go down well. We've got the Reltic, which needs orders. Where are you, Reltic? You're out there. We want energy credit mines in places where we can make energy credits. Let's do that here. Look, 5 energy credits. Build mining stations. Build them until they have been all built and looking very shiny and happy and full of joy, full of all the joys in the world. The first Navy cluster, 23 ships, 1,100. Scientist Farah has died, aged 75. Oh, Farah. We need a new scientist. We need to recruit a new scientist. Let us recruit a new scientist for engineering research. Research speed industry plus 10%.
Construction complete.
Statecraft? Well, let's go with that one, shall we? 42, the youngest. Soupy, you're hired.
Research complete.
You can be the new engineering research bod. And it looks like we need to assign all of our researches. For some reason, I don't know when did we complete all of our researches? Possibly just now, maybe weeks or months ago. But whatever, we need more now. Assist research, physics labs, laser defense module, red laser. Ooh, red lasers. Do we want laser-equipped ships as well? Kind of going down a different path, but it might be a good. Let's get physics labs in whilst they're there. Physics labs, more and faster research, as I have said before, is always good. It's always good to research more. It's most important of all to research more when things are looking dire. So I'm just saying, Trump, May, all the other really bad world leaders in a far-flung part of the galaxy that nobody in Slubar cares about at all, and therefore shall not be mentioned again. Genome mapping, growth time, minus 10%. Orbital hydroponic farm. Dangerous wildlife removal. Let's go for genome mapping. Why not? It's about time we learnt just where the cute gene in the Slubarian genome is, and whether we can genetically engineer even cuter entities, and whether we should do that because of the various ethical considerations that we might have to think about from then onwards. Army damage plus 5%, minerals plus 5%. Do we want powered exoskeletons? We have to have powered exoskeletons. I mean, look at these guys. If any species in the galaxy was in need of powered exoskeletons, I think basically it's the Slubarian peoples. Fine. Powered exoskeletons, it is. Close the galaxy map. Research is underway. A leader has died, we know. The spaceport at Slubar has finished its construction queue. Excellent. That means we've got our destroyers. We can take a look at them. Oh, we can take a look at them. Also, it means we can probably upgrade our destroyers already. Ship designer. Let's just pause it. Where is the Slurpuppy class boom ship? We've got Cloud Lightning. So what's this? Attack value. Minus 25 shield damage. Ignores 50% of armor. Average damage 3.21. Versus our coil guns at the same medium size, which have better average damage, ignore 50% of armor, plus 33% shield damage. You know what? I think we're going to stick with the coil guns. You think? I mean, we could stick Cloud Lightning guns on as, like, secondary weapons. With very high armor penetration. But I'm not sure it's really worth it, you know. I'm pretty sure the coil gun's just better. It's just better. What we will do is put improved deflectors across the board, which of course means we also need improved fusion reactors. Do we have improved fusion reactors? We do not have improved fusion reactors. We need another 10 power. What if we replace one of these with a reactor? That should give us... Hopefully, I mean, I haven't checked, but hopefully that's an improvement over where we were before. Good. Save it. Yes. Close it. Let's upgrade the ship. Upgrade fleet. Oh, you know what? We can actually upgrade the Lu class destroyers as well, can't we? Ship designer. Lick Lap Lu. You can get improved deflectors. You're currently using fission generators. Wow. I mean, just switch to fusion generators. Seriously. Fusion generator, maybe some nano composite armor. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Save. Yes. First Navy cluster. Continue upgrading the fleet. The fleet is already being upgraded. Excellent. Slurpuppy class boom ship, everything's being upgraded. It's all going to be just amazing. It's going to cost us a bit, but we got tons in the bank. We are literally rolling in it. We are rolling in the proverbial piles of stinking minerals and indeed energy credits. If it's possible to roll in energy credits. I mean, energy credits kind of implies
Ships upgraded.
electricity. Maybe we kind of like put it into battery form and then roll around in the batteries. Kind of diving and swimming about in them, Scrooge McDuck style. It's what I would do if I had such large numbers of energy credits and I wanted to swim about in them. Construction queue complete. That's good. At Spaceport. Excellent. Oh, you know what? Let's take a look. Where is it? It's right there. It's right there. Where are our destroyers in the fleet? Proudly sitting at the fore. I think we can maybe build a few more destroyers as well. Let's totally build 2, 3 more destroyers, and then we will have a mighty fleet with which to crush our enemies and see them driven before us, starting with the terrifying space amoebas who like to sort of hang out and don't do anybody any harm, except our science ships, which they might occasionally eat, but you know, it's their natural behavior. Holdertan, why don't you come down here and survey this system, seeing as we've got survey data on all of this like Confederacy stuff now. Bol, you can continue surveying this system, and then survey this system, and then this system, and then that system. And then at that point, we will reevaluate and decide what to do from then onwards. Good. There's no like colony locations, is there? We've got some of these potentially habitable worlds, tropical worlds, 60% habitability. We should start thinking about creating a district so that we can like colonize more space, but we kind of don't need to at the moment, and districts are a bit they're a bit so the longer we can avoid using them, probably the better off we'll be, and it's fine. It's not like we need anything particular. We do need energy credits. We've got like a massive energy credit deficit at the moment. Survivor Pocket. Our forces on Happy Hipster Place are still mapping the tunnel networks below our colony that we viciously eradicated earlier. They have come upon a large city belonging to the subterranean aliens that managed to isolate itself from the rest of their underground empire before we flooded it with Happy Hipster nerve gas. There are millions of frightened aliens in the city. Should our engineers collapse the cavern to finish the job? Yes. Put them out of their misery. That's like the only option. Yeah, go on. Put them out of their
System
misery.
survey
Clearly, you know, they're just very sad.
Research
Very sad
complete.
people, and they are in need of our Happy Hipster death upon them. Wearing a powered exoskeleton suit augments the user's strength and speed. The military applications are obvious, but it will also increase our labor efficiency. Excellent. Engineering. Soupy. Soupy, what are you going to do? Ceramo metal armor, robots, or nuclear missiles? Let's go for nuclear missiles. I mean, robots are cool, right? Oh, Ibnar has died at the age of 80.
Complete.
Ibnar, no! Are you like, you were the captain of the Bol. Like, oh, you know, you're not miles from the home system. It's fine. We need a new leader, which we're going to assign and send out to you by shuttlecraft, I guess. A new field scientist is what we want. Anomaly discovery chance plus 10%. Perfect. Scientist Imdu, you are to fill the... Do Slubarians wear boots? I guess they probably don't. You are going to fill the quarters of that other guy who died, who we've already forgotten the name of, which is terrible, but it's true. Unpause it and allow time to progress. Let's get rid of the horrible skull from our notification panel. Construction complete. Slur Tintin has completed construction of mining stations. Good. Slubar has finished construction queue. Research complete. Physics labs have been completed. Let's get new research on the go then. Gravitic sensors. Physics labs 2. Cold fusion power. Yes, cold fusion power. We must have this.
Situation log updated.
Encounter at Kanam. We have encountered some form of alien vessel in the Kanam system. These strange objects have been flagged as Z-aliens until we can learn more about them. We should proceed with caution. Interesting.
Evading hostile fleet.
Where are they? Oh. Crystalline entities. Crystalline entities with a 2.3 thousand attack strength. That's pretty crazy. Where's the Kanam system? Okay, it's like out there in the far-flung reaches of the galaxy. I guess we don't have to worry too much about that. Tintin, where are you? We want more energy credits, if you wouldn't mind. Build mining outpost there. Science ship the Bol. Are you surveying? Requires a scientist. Oh, didn't we assign you? I'm sure we hired somebody. I'm sure we totally hired somebody. Somebody with like anomaly research thingy. Anomaly discovery chance plus 10%. Yes, Imdu, available. You! Go, get out there on your shuttlecraft. Get out and begin surveying all of the stuff that you can survey. Your life of servitude to the Slubarian people has begun, and if you ever get to return back to Slubar, then I think you should consider yourself to have been supremely lucky. Should we send the first Navy cluster to deal with these space amoebas? Let's do it. Let's do it. 1,423 attack power. It's got puppy boom class destroyers ready to rain mass driver death down upon our foes. Look, our energy deficit is continuing to grow. This isn't good. We need more energy credits, please. More energy credits. More energy credits across the board. Can we?
Construction complete.
No, can't do anything there. We should clear these. So there's like room to expand there. Smash attack landing.
Research complete.
We could transfer this dude in here to give us some energy credits. That works. Maybe build a an energy power plant here, and then we can put someone in there in a minute. Executive Prima Ballerina. All of our researchers are complete. Let's just clear. I know we don't need to, but let's just clear these anyway. Yeah, we'll come back to them. We'll come back to them in a minute. Happy hipster place. You can have a power plant. Anything else here? No, we'll clear that because that'll be a useful place at some point, and we'll build a power plant here. There we go. Oh, it's all good. Researches are complete. Growth timer plus minus 10%. Excellent. New research. Societal research. Biolabs. Naval capacity plus 10%. Empire capital complex. Advanced government forms. I would like advanced government forms, but also I would like a 10% increase in our naval capacity so that we can wage terrible war at long last. Mineral storage capacity plus 2,000. Destroyer assembly yard. Spaceport level 4. Advanced spaceports. Yeah, it has to be, doesn't it? It has to be that. Nothing else will do. Nothing else in all of the world will do for us and our kind. Good. Let's unpause it. Where's the first Navy cluster?
Construction complete.
Warping somewhere. Construction complete. Tintin has completed construction of its mining stations. Alright. Tintin. More mining stations out here. Oh, frontier outpost. Seriously? Seriously? Are you being serious? Alright, fine. Just hold off for now. More important, we've got the first Navy cluster has to engage the terrible and terrifying space amoeba fleet. Look at these people. Look at them hanging out. They think they're so cool. But they're not. They're not. We'll deal with them. We'll deal with them soon enough as Vikar flies in under the red glare of the red sun to test out the Puppy Boom class destroyers for the first time. We spread out wide, targeting weapons, and begin firing. Long-range artillery pounding away at the enemy. 666, 631. Already they've taken some losses. Many firings are occurring. I think we've possibly taken some losses. We can slow things down a little bit. We're watching the combat in high speed because that's the way we roll. 211, we're pounding now on the big ones, and down they go. The first Navy cluster demonstrating its supreme awesomeness. Space Amoeba dissected. The Space Amoeba, the nickname eventually adopted as the official target designator by the Sluparian forces, are much more complex than anticipated. Their hardy exteriors protect a great number of pockets housing smaller amoebas, creatures the Dower fleet have observed effectively acting as strike craft when engaging the mothership amoeba. While superficially similar beyond the obvious differences in size, the strike amoeba are much less physiologically complex than the space amoeba proper. Inside the space amoeba, beyond these pockets, lie hundreds of delicate organs, doubtlessly all integral to surviving the harsh vacuum of space. Many of these organs ruptured or were simply incinerated in the process of dispatching the amoeba, leaving us with a largely incomplete carcass. However, xenobiologists assigned to the Space Amoeba project believe that the process of acquiring specimens is sound, and have distributed specific targeting instructions among the military fleets involved, with 5 more amoebas killed by surgical strikes to the specific parts of their anatomy. A complete carcass can effectively be reconstructed. Target practice. Wow, okay, well, we'll try and find some more if we can, and you know, that'll be good. We can then do cool things. Let's send the Bulbul. Where is the Bulbul? We don't want to send the one that's like on the other side of the galaxy to do this research. Bulbul? Oh no, the Bulbul. The Bulbul's fine. The Bulbul can do it. Bulbul, come in here and scoop up some of this goopy stuff that we've left floating around in space after viciously dispatching our terrible foe. Fantastic. All right. Once again, the first Navy cluster demonstrates its awesome superiority to relatively minor space amoebas and other entities floating about in the void. We have yet to engage a serious foe in a serious battle. but we may have to do so soon. We also need to sort out this energy credit problem, because really, it's a problem, and like a real problem. It's continuing to fall. It's very bad for us. We don't want to run out of energy credits. That would be bad. But we shall solve that problem next time when we return in more Slubar versus the Leviathans, and hopefully, you know, proceed to actually progress the game in some sensible way. Because this is not intended to go on forever. You know, it's not intended to go on forever. But perhaps it will. We'll see. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, everyone. I have been Weird Wizard, and I will see you later.